Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I've been into the request book. I have had a request from Beth who lives in Hawaii. She wants to know, when doing tropical containers or arrangements, can you put lemons and limes and other fruits with it? And orchids and those tropical things. And I said to her, you know what? You can do whatever visually just makes you want to be filled with joy. Beth has a beautiful container, not this. She's got a much better tropical inspired vase. And people have been saying to her, no, you can't put anything else but tropical into that container. Well, I think that that's rubbish too. And I want to know who sets all of these rules, because I'd like to sit down, a cup of tea and a big chat with them, because I don't think that in today's age we should be putting limitations onto anything. If you've got a beautiful vase, you like it, you want to turn it into something that's not quite tropical, just do what you like, because who cares? So anyway, there's my vase. I decoupaged that ages ago and I still love it. And I just love those little birds in there. And it just is it was a terrible looking vase. It was a shape that was like so 1980s. But once it's got a bit of colour on it and a bit of design, it's actually looking quite nice. Okay, let me share how to do lemons, a couple of hibiscus, and some tropical inspired plants into a design that is just going to make Beth happy. And maybe it's something that you're looking at and thinking, oh, I like that. That would be just splendid. Okay, now watch this. Look at how this is all coming together. This is coming together quite beautifully because we've got the yellow in the vase. And we've got the yellow, the other primary colour, in the lemons. So the lemons are connecting back into the outer edges. Well, that's connecting back from the bottom to the top, from the top to the bottom, or the outside into the design. But even just lemons and limes in that container could look spectacular. Now, the next thing I've got to go into there is this bromeliad. Now, you wouldn't think of putting a bromeliad in there, but I am, because when you see the colourways in the bromeliad and into the container, see, it's all starting to build this beautiful jigsaw floral picture. Now, I've got these lovely leaves, and they're very tropical, which I think will be just adding to the theme. Instead of putting that thing into there, which has got this softy thing here, and it's got all that, all of this here, let's just do this. Cutting, going round into here, rounding that off, rounding this off, because naturally they would be like that, and then just stripping that off. So you don't need to put all of that bulk into this arrangement, and you're going to find that putting these now into your design are just going to slip on in quite easily. And I've got to be careful because the bromeliad, I didn't take the root off the bromeliad because I'm going to actually plant this into the garden in due course, because it's been sort of like hanging around. And the other thing about cutting those leaves there, oh, now that's what I wanted to show you. Try and make those make them as round as you can, because that is how they would look naturally occurring. That can go into there like that. And the thing with tropicals is they just sort of like kind of take on a life of their own. So don't try and be the controller here, because it's like working with ivy. You never want to be controlling the foliages, because they'll just go whichever way they want. Now, Beth wanted to put an orchid with these. I say, yes, you can. Why not? Now, this here, I just need to, hold on. I should have cut that. Yes, it's artificial, but you could use fresh if that is what you desired. Now, that can just go down and into there, give that a good push down, get those leaves out, bring that forward. Look at that. Doesn't that just look lovely? And who said you can't have a tropical that's got these other forms into it? Now, the next thing I want to put in is some hibiscus. Now, the thing with designing with hibiscus, they don't last very long, which is kind of quite sad. But if you're just putting them in to an arrangement for just a day or two, and you've got a tree that's growing out the back, and you've got access to getting as many as you like, well, guess what? Look at that. And then when they fall off, you can just go and get some more and just continue the story. And isn't that just, oh, hold on, now, that's what I wasn't happy about. That there needs to go down, and that, I think that that looks really very beautiful with things that you wouldn't normally put into an arrangement. But sometimes I think the odd thing is enough to give a bit of a shock that actually can become a really lovely conversation piece. I hope you've enjoyed this, and Beth, you go forth and you do whatever you want to do, and never say you can't when really you can do whatever you like to do. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed sharing it with you, and I look forward to seeing you all again another day.